here today with Gabby and Scott to talk about Night at the Zoopocalypse, which is very exciting. I love animation and I'm also a fan of the supernatural, so getting a little animal fun and zombie fun in one go. It's a great time. I think people are going to be very excited for this one.
Oh, good.
I'm glad. I'm glad to hear it. I hope so.
Tell me a little bit about the characters you're voicing in the film. We have Gracie, who's a wolf, and Ash, who's an ostrich.
Well, my character is kind of hysterical and overreacts to everything and is very high energy and but funny and a little tiny bit bitchy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But in the
bit.
best way, the way that you want it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gracie is a wolf. She's earnest. She's really tender. She kind of knows what she wants. But not fully because she's still quite young and she's still figuring things out. She's quite courageous, even though I don't think she gives herself enough credit. Yeah, she's just a cool cat, cool wolf.
Definitely. Now, did you guys get to see the designs for your characters before you went into the sound booth and started recording, or did you get to that later?
No, yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we did.
The team did a really good job in giving us they brought us in for a reading. They showed us a bunch of the animation and the style, our characters. They really did give us a nice vibe of the world before we had to jump into recording.
Yeah, that's very helpful. I mean, we didn't see the fully fleshed out, but we did see the initial drawings, and we did see kind of a crude the movie crudely put together. But yeah, it helped a lot, I think, in terms of how you did the voice. You go, oh, I need to sound like that. I'm bullshitting, of course, but that's what this is.
I'm gonna make you do it some more because I want to know, how do you find the voice?
I just opened my mouth and talked.
And
Gabby did a lot of work.
He's that iconic.
No, Gabby did all the work. I did not do any of the
No,
work.
no.
She researched. She put an accent in.
I got a little
she
accent.
really worked. She worked very, very hard, and I did not.
No, yes you did. Stop it.
I did not, and I lucked out because the writing was there.
Yeah, the
They
writing.
They did a great job.
The writing
But
really did help in every
honestly,
way. It was amazing.
I really. They should have fired me.
No,
You know that.
no
in the
way.
beginning.
No.
I don't know.
Wait till you see it, then you'll understand. Then
I have not seen it yet.
He's waiting for the premiere, saving it. All right, what was the question again? Where?
How did you land on the accent since you were putting in
Oh, right. Well, luckily the team really knew what they wanted, and I think when I first auditioned, I had a slight twang, and they kind of followed through with that. They liked that, and the rest of my pack members, the other wolves, have a full-on Appalachian, beautiful accent thing going on. So they were like, "Why don't we add a little bit of that to Gracie too, so she's not totally ostracized from her pack?" And yeah, we just worked together and found where it sat. And what they felt was right for her, and what I felt good for me. So yeah, that was kind of it, really, working together.
Okay, so I think it's really fun to get to see all the different animals in this movie and their different personalities. But I'm curious if you were going to pick an animal for yourself to be animated as. I know you've had the choice made for you in this movie, but if you were going to make yourself an animal, what animal would you be?
I'm gonna do a different one. Toucan.
Oh, you are such a toucan.
Yeah,
That's actually good. I think you've
toucan.
landed on the right one.
Yeah, they talk and they're colorful and they have giant beaks.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't think I'm bird-like. I think I need something scruffy and small.
Scruffy and small.
I've already said badger, and I can't say it again. I gotta pick something different.
What about like a mink or an otter or like one of them like a.
Those are kind of hot.
They are.
They're kind of sneaky.
They're sneaky and they're
I like an otter.
they're playful.
Otters hold hands.
Otters are very playful.
Yeah. Otters hold hands and they swim, and I like that.
They hold hands and they swim.
That's all I want in my life. I just want to swim and hold hands.
Okay. Not a bad life.
That's what we all want,
We all
right?
want that, just to be in a big body of water and hold hands with someone you love.
Totally.
Float down the river.
Yeah, like on your back, right?
Yeah.
They always float on their back.
You're floating on your back and you're holding hands with someone.
And yeah, sometimes they'll have like something and they're eating as they're floating.
Yeah, one hand to eat, one hand to float.
I like that, right?
That's
Yeah,
the dream.
And they have their little legs and they're like this.
Yeah.
And then they have their little hands up. They're floating away.
That's all I want.
Yeah. I probably should have chosen that instead of a toucan.
No, toucan.
But I just chose a toucan because when I was a kid, I loved Fruit Loops. So,
Okay, sure.
Well, also you are a toucan.
do you have Fruit Loops? Is that a generational? Did I
Oh,
make
we
it?
have Fruit Loops.
You had Fruit Loops
We had
as a
Fruit
child?
Loops. I wasn't big on cereal. I was a weird kid who liked like vegetables.
What?
I know.
For breakfast?
I didn't like cereal. I liked vegetables.
Let's unpack this.
I like cereal now, but I don't like it, and not because I'm lactose intolerant, but I don't like it with milk. I'd rather eat it raw, which is weird, like chips out of a bag.
What kind of vegetables are we talking about?
There's not a single vegetable you can name that I don't like.
Oh, stop it.
Try it.
Oh,
Try it. Try me.
Okay, there's this really bitter root vegetable that I hate. What's it?
Turnip?
Taro? No, not
Taro?
no, not taro. It's like it's green and it's shaped. It's long.
Okra?
It's okra.
Love okra.
Ooh,
Crunchy, yum.
I do not like.
They get a
okra.
little they get a little slimy. That's
They
true.
get slimy.
They do. Yeah.
and they're bitter.
They can be
Bitter
bitter.
okra is what I'm talking about.
But if you put it in a stew or in a curry, it's delicious.
Okay, but not on its own.
But
I want to talk about something that I had the other day. I ordered some food and I went to my favorite Filipino restaurant, Tenuno, but they sent this eggplant.
okay.
They were dreadful. I have to say, it was terrible. They were just like cooked. There was nothing special. There was no
Just like
spice.
pepper, salt.
Nothing. It was just, you know what? Obviously I'm still traumatized from it.
So no,
Understandably.
you.
No, I was just like,
Oh.
it's not my favorite thing. It's slimy.
You don't like the slime.
No, I do.
This film has a lot of slime.
Sorry, I know you.
It's a little slimy. It gets a little slimy in the movie. Things are getting hairy.
Our tangents are
The movie
insane. I'm
does
just
get
realizing
slimy.
we went from what animal do you want to be to okra. And
Because
slimy
you went
vegetables.
off on vegetables.
I did.
Well, I actually went off.
We
We're feeding off of each other here, guys.
I'm holding space for vegetarians.
holding space for my. I'm not even a vegetarian.
You're
I just
not?
love vegetables. I like Fruit Loops.
When people say that, I'm not sure they mean it.
Do you think I mean it? With my whole soul, I love vegetables.
Would you, like, if you had vegetables and a piece of cake, what would you choose?
Vegetables.
Even if it was your last meal? And
Yeah.
yet you didn't
No,
have
my
to-
last meal is, I know it.
Tell me.
Octopus and a giant traditional horiatiki Greek salad.
Oh, my Lord.
What?
So you're going to eat an incredibly intelligent animal.
And then I'm gonna eat.
And then you're going to eat
watery vegetables.
lettuce.
Yeah, no, not even. There's no lettuce in it. There's just cucumber and tomatoes
Oh, that's good.
and olives.
What about, doesn't it have like little
It's got oregano.
watercress or something in it?
Oh, you can
That green- that-
you can put watercress.
Okay.
That's so fancy.
That would really
Where
be
are
your
you
last
having
meal.
Greek salad?
I don't know. That would not be my last meal.
That and maybe some French fries, like little frites, little shoestring with an aioli.
That's nice. Okay.
What's your last meal? Sorry,
Oh, it's
Jessica.
embarrassing. It would be something stupid like,
A burger.
yeah.
That's fine.
Or like, yeah, it'd be a burger.
A hot dog.
It would be a burger or a
Footlong.
hot dog. Spaghetti and meatballs, probably. Yeah, spaghetti and meatballs. Anyways,
Jessica?
it would not be Fruit Loops, Jessica.
It would not be Fruit Loops.
Don't pick the Fruit Loops. Don't pick the Fruit Loops. What's your essential Zoopocalypse survival tip now that you've made it through?
Oh, that's a good question.
I like that one.
How to survive like an apocalypse?
Yeah, like surviving Zoopocalypse 101, your hot tip.
Bury your head in the sand when a topic comes up you don't want to discuss.
Just hide.
Or someone's chasing you that wants to kill you. It works both ways.
I think yours is so much fun. Mine's gonna be lame, and it's gonna be find your team, find your pack, and work together. No, but actually, yeah, exactly. Yawn zone.
Find your
What would
team.
it? Make sure you have snacks. Genuinely,
Oh, that's good.
You need snacks.
Definitely have food.
I will say none of these animals eat in the film. Really,
I noticed that.
there's no time for a snack, not even a chip.
Fruit Loops, no time for vegetables.
I think we need vegetables.
Do they have time to nap? Do they even have a nap?
Sleep.
Do they sleep?
In the Zoopocalypse, you must rest. Otherwise,
must sleep.
You must sleep.
Yeah, you've got, no matter how tough you think you are,
You gotta
you're going to
sleep.
have some sleep. You need some sleep.
Adrenaline will run out, and you will burn out, and you need sleep.
You will burn out.
Yeah, hot tip: no more running. Sleep.
Yeah. Because the zombies, you think they're sleepless, but even they have to take a break. So find some sleep and hydrate
And a snack,
and have snacks
and then hide.
and hide. Hide. Just hide. Find a good hiding place and hide.
Perfect. All right.
Right.
Thanks so much, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You too.
Bye.